that's why I haven't been able to do the channeled messages lately. I've got so many channeled messages. Oh, 1 second. Good morning, everyone. So this is going to be channeled messages. I'm trying to multitask right now, so if I'm not looking at the screen, it's because I'm driving. Okay, I'm hands-free. Okay, so this is the first channeled message. I see that there is several copycats. So people who want to be you, but people keep calling them out on this. So like if they may like try to copy your style, try to copy something about you, like something. So maybe if you guys have a backpack, all of a sudden they're with a backpack. If in
3/4 of a mile.
If you've got streaks, they have streaks. Like whatever it may be. However they're doing this, so the copycats are being called out. Also, I don't know why this toothless black woman always pops up. There's a black woman with missing teeth. That's bad built. She always pops up in the channeled messages. People are using her. I always get that there are people who feel like that she's below them because she's black, and they use her to do their bidding. They use this woman to do their dirty work. It's like a group of people. They could be white people, they could be foreign people with fair skin, they could be any, but whatever it is, these people have lighter or dark. Yeah, these people have lighter skin than the woman that they're sending. They want this black woman to do their bidding. So they're using, this black woman has also realized and accepted that they don't deal with her, like, unless she's doing favors for them. Like these people, if like, let's say the woman goes to sit down, nobody talks to her unless she's being used. So this woman realizes that unless she's being used, nobody has any use for her. Yeah. So a bad built black woman with missing teeth. Now, apart from that, I'm also seeing, I got this yesterday. I got that you guys were opening up a present and then a beautiful flower grew out of it. Like a big, beautiful, like kind of like Jack and the Beanstalk, but it was like a beautiful, like flowers. So some of you are not expecting this. A miracle is happening right before your eyes. Also, some good coffee. That's a good cup of joe. Good morning, everyone. So now the other channeled message, it was really high. I just got it right now. As you guys know, I've got an autistic 24-year-old who we have to follow a routine. So yeah. Anyway, so what I also got for you guys is I got spring cleaning, decluttering, spring cleaning. I think everybody's doing that, right? You already did do that, but that's what I got. I got spring purging, spring cleaning. What I also got is, I'm going to say it anyway. Somebody hates your guts because you remind them of everything that they're not. So if you're tall, they're short. If you're skinny, they're fat. Or if they're fat, you're skinny. Like whatever it is. Like if you got big boobs, they don't got boobs. If you know, or vice, however it fits. You remind someone of everything that they're not and everything that they will never be. Also, somebody's mad at you because everybody sees them for who they are. Everyone's mad at you because they've been exposed. Now, I got this channeled message like a week ago. Somebody's like, Collective is dangerous. Don't go by Collective. They're dangerous. So crowds of people gathered to see like how dangerous you are, Collective. You're dangerous. Amy, hey. Hi, the Crime Arcana. Hey, Jetta. Good morning, Jetta. So somebody's like, Collective's dangerous. They're dangerous, I tell ya. Yeah. So, but people are like, wait a minute. Every time I see Collective, they're singing, they're shopping, they're playing with their dogs, their cats, their kids, minding their business. People have been watching you for up to a year, Collective, and people are still waiting to see this. Danger! You're so dangerous, Collective. You're dangerous. Ah! So so the person who spread the rumors that you're some sort of danger, ooh, everyone's backed off of this person because you're nothing of the sort. Yeah. People are still waiting to see the danger. So basically, I want to say, this could be a church, a community, a church. So like, let's say there's a church and like somebody starts coming to the church, right? And maybe somebody who thinks that they run shit, that they're the head bitch in charge. They're like, psst, psst, hey guys, be careful. I heard about them. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Don't go by them. Don't. So everyone's like, oh, thanks, thank you. They're clutching their purse. They're doing this. People are like, hey, would you like to come to our house for lunch? Hey. So now everybody's sitting in the section of where this supposed dangerous person is. So you're getting public recognition, Collective, on some level. It could be your vindication, but you got a handful of people that are so angry about this because everyone perceives them for who they are, the trash can that they are. So you got people like real upset. You got people up in arms because they're like, no, Collective was supposed to be seen as the low life and the loser. Also, Collective, what I got too is that so I'm just sharing the messages. To me, they're like, what the hell? Somebody's mad because you're sexy? Is that a thing? Mad because you're sexy. Mad because other people perceive you as sexy? I mean, they need to buy some lipstick or something. I don't know what to tell them. Like, Collective, I don't know what you can tell these people. If God made you this way, God made you this way. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we're talking about 20-year-olds here, because this can't be somebody over 20 years old that's thinking this. Can't be. Come on now. We're all grown. What? Yeah. Also, somebody's mad that they can't call. So, okay. Oh, shit. I just got this right now. Somebody's angry that you're sexy, but you're not a hoe. What the heck? Whatever that means. Somebody's mad because you're sexy, but you're not a hoe. So I don't know if this is like a man that's perceiving a woman as sexy and mad because she won't sleep with him, or if this is like a group of like bitter bitches that are like, oh, Collective's so sexy, but I never see Collective with anyone. So someone's mad that they want to call you, like they're saying, oh, Collective is slutty, but you're not a slut. What? I don't know how these people have time to do these things. I don't, again, like I, as you guys know, I stay busy, and I am assuming that all of you stay busy, right? I don't think that there's any of us that are just out here just not getting shit done, right? We're all handling our business, right? That's life. But these people, there's no way that they're handling business. Now, I don't know how this happened. I don't know if it's obviously either you spoke about it, Collective, or somebody's hacking your account, but somebody knows how much money you have in the bank. Somebody knows you got a lot of money in the bank. They know that you're just sitting pretty and that you're just sitting on some money. Like, you're just sitting on money. Like money is not money's not an issue for you. And of course, that's not going to be for everybody. And for those of you that are having struggles, I'm wishing that everything gets better ASAP. But some of you are sitting on a lot of money and you just got it like that. And so somebody's angry about that. Somebody's like, I wish I had that kind of money. I wish I was like Collective. I wish I could have the things Collective has. Yeah, you guys have whatever you want. Now, some of you are about to get a plastic surgery. Some of you are about to go out of town and get plastic surgery. Maybe you're going to Colombia, Turkey, but maybe you live in Colombia and you're getting surgery. Maybe you live in Turkey and you're getting, but I know it can't be you live there because it's saying going out of town for plus. So if you live there, then you could do. But somebody's going out of town to get a BBL, to get a tummy tuck. Something's happening, and people are going to be so pissed off about the results. Now, what I also get is that somebody thought that they had more time to pursue you, more time to come. It's like, I'm just going to put Collective on ice and then I'll come back and get Collective. But you guys are long gone, or you're about to be long gone. Like you guys are about to have like a new person. Maybe you're announcing your engagement. A lot of you move in silence, so that's why this person doesn't know what you have going on. A lot of you are moving in with your significant other. So it looks like in the next 2 weeks, you guys are in the process of moving in with your significant other. So people are like, wait a minute, I didn't even know Collective had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or that they were dating somebody. Yeah, so some of you are moving in with your significant other. Your significant other could have quite a bit of money. Yeah. Now, for others of you, I do see very whimsical energy. Like, so if you guys are like the Cyndi Lauper type, and maybe you've been trying to, look basic and blend into the wall and be as ordinary as possible like everyone else. Gotta be ordinary. The walls are beige. All my clothes should be beige. I should blend in. So if you guys were doing all of that, but at heart you're a Cyndi Lauper, yeah. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun. So yeah, so that's what you guys are about to be doing, whether you're a guy or a girl. You're pulling out that inner Cyndi Lauper and it's about to show up. You're going to have feathers and streaks in your hair and yeah. So you guys are doing it. You guys, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm doing what I need to do. So that's your focus now, Collective, is just doing what you want. If you want to paint your walls red, you're painting them red. Whatever it is that you guys are seeking out, whatever it is that you guys are trying to do, you're doing it. You're like, I'm doing it. Now, what I also got last week was that there's somebody who cannot contain themselves. When they see you, they get it, it pops up. And they have to be like, I gotta go potty. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back later. Bye. So if you're like, why do they run from me every time they see me? Collective, that's why they run from you every time they see you. That is the reason why. Yes. Also, Collective, what I'm also getting is somebody with an underbite. Now, does this mean everybody with an underbite I'm speaking on? No. Someone with a very strong underbite and some sort of a leg deformity. They could possibly wear glasses. This person is just so mad at how attractive you are. This person just cannot stand it. I've been picking this up for several weeks. Now, some of you may be like me, where I think I'm like, I've already told you guys how I perceive myself. How I perceive myself is an older woman with kids. That's how I perceive myself. Other people perceive me very, very differently. Very differently. Very differently. Yeah, I'm like, why are they stalking me for? What are they obsessed with me for? Why are the people in Ulta having to lock the door because I'm being followed? Huh. So some of you might be in that energy to where you're like, I'm just over here at my office job, clickety clack on my computer doing my work. And I got people hating on me. I'm over here looking for cans and bottles to cash in so that I can buy me a pack of cigarettes. I'm giving an example. I don't smoke cigarettes and I'm not digging for cans. Although, I mean, you can make a pretty penny off of that. But anyway, we talked about that before. But beside the point. Okay, but anyway. So some of you might be like, I don't know why people are obsessed with me. I'm like literally minding my business. I'm over here like literally picking daisies. I'm over here literally whatever. Yeah, people are mad at you because of the way you look, the way that the attention and the crowds that you draw. People are angry about that. Yes. So quickly, the Ulta situation. So as you guys know, I'm an Ulta gal. I love me some Ulta. I know some of you are Sephora's. I'm an Ulta. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with Sephora. I just gravitate towards Ulta. It's just easier for me to just go in and out, do what I need to do. So anyway, so I'm driving down the road, and you guys know I have that rule: don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. So I purposely try not to look over, and I select so I can be safe, to be aware of my surroundings. There's this black dude in a van, like one of those old school vans that have like the curtains, the curtain vans. So I'm like, oh no, there's an accident. I hope everybody's safe. Please God, let everybody be safe. Who's ever involved in that? Yeah. So I'm like driving down the road, and this guy's like waving to me, like doing the most, rolling down the window, screaming, yelling, hey, hey, hey. And I'm just like ignoring the person, trying to like not make eye contact. Thank God the baby wasn't with me, because the baby's had about enough of all this talking. Like he can't, he's had it. Juan's used to it. Juan just waves at them because he's so used to it. But so I parked my car, I go into Ulta. The man's getting out of his car and like barreling towards me. I know all the ladies that work at Ulta, and they're like, do you know him? Do you know him? They're like saying it over. Do you know him? Do you know him? I'm like, no. They're like, we're locking the door. They lock the door, and the guy's like at the door trying to pull the door. They're like, how can we help you? He goes, I'm just trying to talk to her real quick. And they're like, no, we had an emergency. We got to close the store. So the guy finally goes away, and I grab my stuff. I buy my stuff, and they all look out to make sure the coast is clear. And that's that. But it's like, damn. It's just a lot. It's a lot of delusional stuff. So yeah, but that's the Ulta incident. But that happened like a year ago. So everything's fine though. So back to the channeled messages. So maybe some of you have like incidents like that, and you're literally not understanding why you have incidents like that. You're like, for little old me or big old me? Like, yeah. I'm a large woman. I'm large and in charge. I'm overweight. Technically, by medical terms, I am considered morbidly obese. And people are envious of me. So you guys might be like skinny as a rail, and you got people who are voluptuous, like hating on you, and you're like, I'm over here all flat chested and shaped like a board, and people are mad at me. What the hell? So people are haters. People can be haters. So for some of you, got a lot of people hating on you, but at this point, you guys are just shrugging your shoulders. But for some of you, you are still at kind of like the new level of why, like. If you put any kind of thought on why somebody's a hater or why they're envious, like you would waste all of your time. Like you would spend your entire life. Yeah, you need to focus on the Bigger, Better Deal Collective. That's what you need to focus on. It looks like most of you are doing that. So anyway, so let's see. I also got the channeled message that somebody doesn't understand. I got this like 4 days ago. Somebody doesn't understand why you're not annoyed. Like, why are you so unbothered? Because everything bothers them. They freak out over everything, and you're unbothered. Oh, I need to say something. I need to go back to the channeled message. I forgot something. So the channeled message that I got was like, if you guys are like of a certain race, like maybe a brown person, black person, brown person, person of color. You know how they have that, the stereotype, the angry black woman or the angry ethnic person or the angry Latino, the angry. So somebody was like, yes, collective is black. And you'll see, they're going to go crazy. They're going to like try to like punch us or hit us or shoot us or do something to us. Oh my God, I'm so afraid of collective. I'm afraid. People are like, dude or lady, you're like more hood than, they're not even hood, you're hood. Like, you're the ghetto trashy one. Not there's anything wrong with ghetto or trashy. I'm sure you're lovely. But somebody had to like remind someone, hey, you know, I think Collective is like enjoying their riches. I don't think Collective is like worried about you. Like, no offense, but I think they're, you know, they're off to go shopping now. Like, yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta run and grab something. I forgot something. One second, guys. I'm multitasking. Again, me always being busy. Yay! Did I do a good job? Yay! Okay, I'm back. So I took it a little bit too far with the Easter stuff. I bought so much Easter stuff and I went a little crazy with it. I still have a gigantic Easter bunny. Well, it's my Santa Claus. Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Just wiping the rain off. It's raining. Okay. All right, so good morning, good morning. So I doing channeled messages. I just had to run in and grab something. I forgot a few things at home. I'm taking my Easter stuff because I'm gonna do a whole like nautical theme for my house. So I've got to get rid of all of the Easter stuff. So I still have a gigantic Santa Claus that's like my size. It dances and sings and stuff. I put an Easter bunny suit on him, so we had like a gigantic Easter bunny in the house. So I still have to do that, and then I have like ceramic outside for Easter that I have to take out so I can replace it with all of my mermaid stuff. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so Collective, the last channeled message was about the people wanting you to be perceived as the angry black man or the angry black woman. Or, oh, let's provoke them. And then they'll blow up and they'll go crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That's what the attempt was, but you guys are too smart for this. I just saw You guys, I have like a whole... So I know you guys are like, hey, Jamie, what's up with that, with the stuff that was going on? Trust me, I've got a whole thing with all of the clips, the compilations of all of the stalking and the weirdo stuff on my doorstep. I'm going to just do it all like with me narrating the whole thing and explaining what's happening. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I learned how to edit. So when I say edit, I mean insert the photo into insert the video, the smaller videos into the videos. So now back to the channeled messages. What I also got is bikini ready. So some of you are working on your health and fitness, so you guys can be bikini ready. What I also got is that some of you, that Bruno Mars, beautiful just the way you are. So some of you are like, yeah, unless I lose 10 pounds, I don't want to date anybody. Unless I gain 10 pounds, I don't want to date anybody. I don't want to be in a relationship until I get a boob job or until I get this or, that's not how this works. Because if somebody wanted you, if somebody didn't want you how you are, why should they have the upgraded version of you? No, that's backwards, collective. So just don't do all that. Like I said, I'm morbidly obese and I'm beating them off with a stick. So I know you guys, you know, if you want someone, you can find someone. Now what I got, so this is an accumulation of all the channeled messages that I've been getting for the past few weeks. I've just been so busy. I went so crazy with the Easter stuff. Like I just said, like our bedding was Easter. Everything was Easter. We had Easter curtains, Easter pillows, Easter portraits. We went crazy with the Easter decor. Very, very crazy. So it's been like a 4-day process of me trying to get all the Easter stuff out. So anyway, so back to the channeled messages. Oh no, it slipped my mind. Damn it, this was important. Oh no, it was important. Oh, well, okay. The other channeled messages that I got was the rumor mill. So we already know gossip, slander, rumors. That's what's happening. So collective, what I also got is that the rumors have been debunked. Time and time again, the rumors have been debunked. So they're not holding up. So somebody has to figure out a new lie because they've been proven wrong. So somebody's like trying to just figure out something, trying to get some information, but you're not giving them anything so they can make up more lies about you. Good morning. Good morning. And then what I also got was, I got pocket watching heavy about 9 days ago, is that they're like really pocket watching you. Like, okay, let's say, for example, let's say 1 week you spend money. Then the next 2 weeks you don't. Then for a month you spend. And then for a month you don't. Somebody's like pocket watching you. So when they don't see you like shopaholic, shop till you drop, they say, oh my God, collective's broke. And then they see you make a big purchase. So somebody like the rumor mill about your funds, they're starting to realize that your money's unlimited. You just pile the money back on and pile the money back on and pile the money back on and then take some from the bottom and take some from the bottom, but you're still piling on. So somebody's starting so whoever the pocket watcher was that was like discussing your finances and what you spend and don't spend, like everyone is like trying to like have them get with the program. Like, hello, like, duh. Now, there's another channeled message that I got about Walmart. I shared this on my social hour, I think 3 nights ago. There's something about Walmart. I don't know if you guys work at Walmart. Some of you might work there, but it's something about Walmart. I walked into Walmart maybe 5 days ago, and I got this overwhelming feeling of like somebody's heart racing. Like, there they are, there they are, there they are. Like, so I don't know if like this is a coworker that's like in love with you, or coworkers that are like starstruck over. I don't know if this is somebody you work with at Walmart, but somebody's like in love with somebody at freaking Walmart, and the license plate says sexy. So I shared the channel message about people mad that you're sexy, but that nobody can touch you. So somebody's like, well, why do you look like that if I can't touch you? Or why do you look like that if you're married and no one else can have you? Like that's the vibe. But back to Walmart. Something about maybe you shop at Walmart and somebody's in love with you at Walmart. Maybe you're going to find the love of your life in Walmart. It's something about Walmart. So, love in the club or in Walmart. Maybe Walmart is a safer place to find love than in the club. Right? Walmart romance. That could be a new dating site Walmart could launch. The lovers of Walmart. Romance is in the air at Walmart. Push my cart and I'll push yours. Oh yeah. What else? What else for the collective? That's all I can think of right now as far as the channeled messages go. That's it. I already talked about people wanting you to be perceived as the angry Black person or the angry person of color. I already talked about people pocket watching you. I already talked about the people wanting you to, that feels like you have why do you look like that if you're not looking? Like, why are you wearing that if you don't want a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's one more channeled message. This one was the biggest one. If you guys are single, Wendy, where the hell have you been? We were just talking about you yesterday. We were hoping that you were okay and everything's fine. Yeah, the social hour kind of got a little raunchy last night, Wendy. Got a little bit raunchy. Oh, yeah. Poor Johnny. We had him blushing. Okay, so, damn it. What was the channel message? I lost it. It was important. It was the biggest one. Can somebody type in the comment section what I was just saying about the biggest channeled message? Oh, I remember now. Never mind. I remember. Sorry, guys. I lost it for a second there. Somebody feels like if you're single, so whether you're a man or a woman, if you're single, that you have to be you should be dating. You have to date. Like somebody's like, why aren't they dating? What's wrong? Why aren't they dating? Why are they single? Why are they single? Why are they single? Look, that person over there has been trying to shoot their shot. That person over there tried to shoot their shot. This one over here, why aren't they accepting? Okay. So people are up in arms about that. Now, collective. Yeah. Here's what's up. What people are failing to realize is that you're not trying to pick up any piece of trash off the street. That if somebody does not align with your views, your values, your financial situation, like there are other factors other than a body next to you. So some people think, well, that man is, financially stable and that man, is good looking and is healthy enough to have children and this and that. Why isn't he married off? Is he gay? Is he this? Not whether it's a man or a woman. Not everybody is just looking for anybody. Just anybody off the street. I'll just take anybody. Okay, well these are my options, so I'll take one. If the options that are on the table are nothing that anyone wants, why would you take it? Why? So somebody's all up in arms because you don't want anything over there. You don't want that at all. So for some of you, maybe you're a man and maybe your parents are pressuring you. They're like, hey, go date the girl with the bowl cut. No offense to girls with bowl cuts. You guys know that, well, maybe some of you don't, because a lot of you are younger on this channel. Wilson Phillips, the group, China Phillips had the bowl cut. She looked so pretty. So please, nobody take offense to the bowl cut comment. She's probably the only person I've ever seen with a bowl cut that's looked really good, though. I will say that. But she pulled it off. I love that bowl cut. But anyway, I know somebody's going to get mad about the bowl cut comment. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm sure you're lovely. But anyway, so someone wants you just to take anybody, like anybody at all. Anyone. Just like, okay, there's a vagina or penis. Go be with them. Go be with them. But you guys are holding out on the right one. As I've said this before, let's say there's two people. One person is financially stable and trying to strive for better. The other person is barely making it. Those two get together. The person over here who was doing great, and that person goes down and this person goes up. Not everybody is trying to change somebody's life economically. You know, this is not the Christian Children's Fund sponsor a child for 42 cents a day. Nobody's trying to sponsor people out here. It's 2025. The economy is getting worse. This is not the Christian Children's Fund. You know, sponsor this starving child for 42 cents a day, for just 10 cents a day. Not for 1 cent, not for 7 cents, not for 100 cents. No. So people don't get that. People might be like, well, you have money, so it's no problem that they're broke. Yeah, it is a problem, because that'll drag you down. That will. If you guys don't think so, it will. I know people don't think like that. The one of my ex-husbands, the white guy, the German guy, the one that broke my leg. I want to be specific because I've had some of my exes send me emails saying, "Hey, Jamie, you know, people who knew of us, they're thinking that I'm the one who did these things." So the white German guy, the white man, the German one, the one that broke my leg. So being specific, I'll just say his first name, Brian. When I met him, he had a really good job. I was working, he was working, we were doing good. Then he decided that he was going to quit his job so that he could paint miniatures. You know the Warhammer miniatures, guys? The Warhammer miniatures? So I'm like, well, then who's going to, like, how are bills going to get paid if you're going to do this? He goes, don't worry. I ran it by my mom and dad, and they said that's a good idea. Keep in mind, he's a Pisces, but not, you know, there's two types of Pisces. There's the go-getter Pisces, and then there's the they don't get shit done Pisces. The Pisces where everyone has to follow behind them. Are you doing it? Did you get it done? Did you do it? Did you do it? So there's the, you know, the kingpin Pisces, and then there's that other Pisces. He was that other Pisces. No offense to the do-nothing Pisces out there. You're wonderful. There's someone for everyone. But he was one of those Pisces. Yeah. And everybody knows Pisces has a bad temper. So that's how the leg got broken. Never ever break up with a man in person, ladies. Don't do it. Even my mom said, are you stupid? Even my mom said, you broke up with him in person? She goes, that's one thing you never do. Send him a letter in the mail when you're long gone. Don't ever break up with a man in person. She's right about that. So collective, don't ever break up with a man in person. They could go crazy. But anyway, that's it for the channeled messages. Love you long time to ta for now. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, Max, or Juan is clapping. Max is in school. Juan's clapping. Yay, Juan. He just gave me a high five for the first time yesterday. We were in Walmart, and he put his hand back to do a high five, and he actually did it. But yeah, anyway, good afternoon, good morning, good day. Have a wonderful day. Ta for now. Love you long time.